Sup people, Sakuraba1982 here, coming to you from the UK on Sakuraba1982 Gaming. In the background you of course see some Last of Us on the PlayStation 4, playing as Ellie here in the story mode. I've been playing an awful lot of The Witcher 3 since I bought it about a week ago, and my missus came home from work. I arrived home about an hour before her, and I've been playing on The Witcher as I have been most evenings this week. And she come home, she said to me, you know what, Sack? Obviously she don't call me Sack because that'd be weird. I always see you play the same games. You own all these games on your hard drive, your Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and you always seem to play the same games over and over again. And you know what, that got me thinking. I think she actually hit the nail on the head there. When I think about it, I do tend to play the same few games over and over again. I buy most new releases when they come out, you know, on the Xbox One or PlayStation 4 or PC depending, but I always seem to go back to the same handful of games that have kept me going over the last couple of years. You know, The Last of Us, I've played it a couple of times through on the PlayStation 3, and I'm currently on my third playthrough that you see footage from here on the PlayStation 4. It's just one of those games that really hooks me, and I really enjoy it. I've just recently completed Alien Isolation for the second time on the hard difficulty setting, got the achievement for that. And then you have Dragon Age Origins as well as the Mass Effect trilogy. These are games that I come back to time and time again. And if I actually added up most of my gaming hours, I would say probably over half the time I spend gaming is just on these small handful of games. And I've got no doubt now, after playing some of The Witcher 3 for the last week, that is also going to be a game that I'm going to play again and again. And I suppose when I kind of weigh the whole thing up, everything that really hooks me in is a story-driven game, you know, has a start, middle and an end. And that really for me is important. I used to play the Final Fantasy games, that's what I liked about them. And the older I've got, I've found that I've really enjoyed this sort of gaming more and more. And in fact, if it wasn't for the fact I had a YouTube channel, sometimes I do question whether or not I would actually play a lot of the games that I did play. I mean, that's why for such a long time you saw me playing the UFC games, even though I didn't enjoy them. It does promote variety because you have to have variety of content on your gaming channel. Well, I think you do anyway. And I suppose I've just found that the older I get, if I don't really want to play a game anymore, I really can't be asked to kind of force myself to play it. So I know I've got sort of 4 or 5 games that I enjoy every single time that I play them. I do tend to just kind of switch those games on. If I'm not really feeling something, I'll just kind of throw it by the wayside and say that I'll get back to that. And I know that's an incredible waste of money sometimes, and I know it drives my missus nuts that I buy all these games and I end up playing the same few. But I suppose at least I know whatever gaming time I'm having, I will enjoy the experience even if I've played it before. So I suppose what I'm really looking for on this video is interaction from my subscriber base. I want to hear if you play a little bit of everything, or if you are very much like me, you tend to pick sort of the same handful of games and they dominate your gaming experience. If there's just a game you've completed it multiple times and you just keep playing it through again and again, or if you're completely opposite to me, are you someone who just plays every single game, you know, like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there? Or are you someone who's like a Call of Duty junkie and would just go online every single night and play with your friends on Call of Duty? I'm just interested to learn about the gaming habits of my subscriber base, so I would really like you to hit the comments. Anyway dudes, as always, thanks a lot for watching. This is Sakuraba1982 signing off.
This is my boomstick!